Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Jocelyn Williams here with another video. Y'all, it's a little rainy today, but that's okay. And I just want to give you something to think about today. You know, limitations are learned, okay? Limitations are learned. Therefore, we got to get better at trusting God on with whatever it is that we're looking forward to doing, because sometimes it's not going to always be some type of sign or anything like that. We just got to trust God. Limitations are learned. We get to where we at and think how we think because that's the environment, or that's the only you don't broaden your thinking. You're not trusting God enough. So what we need to work on, those that have the issue, we got to work on counseling that, changing. The only way that you can change something, you have to change. You have to actively do something to create that change. It's not just going to happen overnight. It's not just going to happen from one time doing it. We're going to have to be consistent and start changing the way we think, because limitations are learned. They're learned. We got to be careful of our words. You're going to hear that so much from me, because that's in an area where God is working with me. It has been working with me for quite some time. We have to unlearn a lot of stuff, and a lot of things that we thought was, okay, they're not. Stop putting limitations on yourself, and definitely stop putting limitations on God. Limitations are learned. God owns it all. He opens the doors. He closes the doors. Because every closed door don't mean it's the enemy. And every open door don't mean it's God. So we got to be wise. And the only way for us to know is to get in the Word, to seek that time with God. And we got to be careful, because the enemy is out here on the prowl. He's out here to kill, steal, and destroy. He's taking and trying to take everything. Families, trying to tear churches apart, trying to tear marriages apart, trying to tear, family, siblings apart. What is it going to take for you and I to really get on the grind with God? Meaning really making that time to seek Him. That is my one thing. And I promise y'all, I could be all day doing something, but the moment I sit down, it's getting to the point now I'm having to get up, or either trying to snack while I'm trying to study the Bible, and sometimes maybe even just stand up, because I admit it's like I'm hypnotized, ready to go to sleep when the Word comes open. But then when I say, okay, well, let me just put the Word down for a minute, and then I find myself 15 minutes later, I'm wide awake doing something else. Oh, but you was falling asleep over here reading and studying the Word. The enemy don't want you to get it. Y'all, we got to wake up. Stop playing into the enemy's hands. First of all, let's stop being selfish. Stop being selfish. Everything is not about you, boo. Everything is not about you, sir. We got to be about God's business. And sometimes we going to have to do, and stay places that we may not want to be, do, and stay. And have conversations with people that we may not want to converse with. But are you really, truly trying to do the work of the Father? Are you really trying to make peace with everybody like the Bible say? I just want to encourage you and to let you know that limitations are learned. So we got to be better. We got to do better. Break off some of the things that you keep telling yourself that you can't do. And break off and stop saying some of the things that you're saying to your kids that they can't do. Or you're discouraging them just because you don't feel like that you can do it. That's not right. That's not fair. Because you're afraid to do something, don't speak that over your kids. As long as they're not out here trying to be dope dealers and drug dealers, all that, and trying to rob people and being, doing the wrong thing out here in these streets, trying to step on other people to get the money, then let them branch out and do what it is that they want to do. Limitations are learned. And I'm chipping away every day at the wall that had been built up around me. So y'all be encouraged. Limitations are learned. So it's time for you to learn something new to replace all of the toxic things that you may have learned, been taught. And people may not meant no harm when they taught it or the way that you learned it. But I'm here to tell you, it's not conducive for your life. It's not what God has planned for your future. Take the limits off. Believe in yourself. Believe in God Almighty. Because I'm telling you, there's so much to come. But we got to stop thinking that we can do it our way and that God's going to be pleased, or do it our way and going to get God's results, because it's not going to happen. He'll let you go so far, and then you'll turn around and find yourself having to do it all over again and again and again and again until you decide to do it His way. I'm your girl, Jocelyn Williams. Y'all have a great day.